What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Project Positive Health. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am Steph and I am a intermittent and alternate day faster. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I post a new video, which will be on a Monday and a Friday. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about weight loss plateaus whilst fasting and how to break them. So I get this question quite a lot, but it was actually Ren Trow's comment in my last video that actually inspired me to do an actual video based on weight loss plateaus. So thank you so much, Ren, and let's get into this. So most people have experienced this, your weight loss completely stopping whilst intermittent fasting. So maybe you're thinking intermittent fasting has stopped working for you, or maybe you've been using intermittent fasting for a while and you're just not seeing any results. One of the reasons for a weight loss plateau might not actually even be a weight loss plateau, it just might be the scale. The scale will only tell you a number, that is it, yeah? It takes into account absolutely everything. That number that the scale tells you is actually including your fat mass, your bone mass, your muscle mass, your tissue mass. It's actually including your water. It's including undigested food in your belly as well. So you really can't go by just the number on the scale. When you first start your weight loss journey, obviously everyone sees a loss at the beginning. Usually that weight loss at the beginning is usually water weight. Towards the end of your weight loss journey, it usually gets a lot harder. That initial weight loss in the beginning, because that can be 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds, do you know what I mean? That is usually water weight as well as a little bit of body fat. And another thing, when you start off losing weight, it's usually that you've gone from either doing little or no exercise, eating pretty much whatever you want, to having some sort of structure. So you're either exercising more, incorporating more cardio, or doing resistance training, or doing weights, and you're paying a little bit more attention to your diet. So that can also be one of the causes for obviously that initial weight loss first of all. So if you are just going by the scale, it might not even be that you're in a plateau. You might just be carrying extra water. The number on the scale literally is not black or white. It's very much grey. There's so many factors that you have to take into consideration with weight loss. It's not going to show on the scale. The best thing, I think the best indicators for weight loss are measurements, images, like taking pictures on a weekly or even monthly basis. That usually shows a true image obviously of yourself. How your clothes fit as well. Are they fitting better? Do they feel looser? Those are good indications, I think, of you losing weight. Weight loss literally comes down to being in a calorie deficit. No matter how you go about doing that, if you're in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. So if you're doing intermittent fasting, or if you're doing a calorie restrictive diet, you are going to be putting yourself in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. So in the beginning of your weight loss journey, maybe you were in a calorie deficit and maybe your body's adapted and you no longer are in a deficit, or maybe you're doing things that are not keeping you in a deficit, basically. One of the reasons why you may not be in a deficit is calories that are not accounted for. So, for instance, if you snack but you don't account for those calories, like if your kids are eating crisps in the car and you just have a few, not crisps, well, crisps we call them over here, you guys call them chips. maybe you eat some of those and you don't log it, or maybe you just have a few bites of a burger or something along those lines. Those little bits add up over a week, over a month. So yeah, the best thing to do would be to log everything that goes into your mouth, absolutely everything, because then you can keep track and you will know if you are still in a deficit or you've eaten yourself out of a deficit. I've said this before as well, and I know I have. So when you reduce your body weight, your body then needs less energy or less calories. So as you drop weight, you need to adjust the amount of calories that you are also putting into your body. So sometimes what happens is, what you were doing before to get to this stage in your weight loss, you might need to do a little bit more of, basically. So if you started out maybe just doing a little bit of cardio, you might just have to up your cardio a little bit. Or if you were just doing a little bit of weights, just up your weights a little bit. Or if you were just going for, I don't know, a 20-minute walk, you might just have to do a 40-minute walk. Just make sure you stay active. So I'm quite guilty of this as well. Like when I first started doing my weight loss journey, I was doing mad cardio. But it's unnecessary. I didn't actually need to. I just needed to make sure I was doing cardio at a reasonable rate and keep doing it. So it's got to be something that you're doing that you're able to sustain as well. So there's no point in doing high intensity training, 5-6 times a week, and then coming home and then you're sitting on the sofa, you can't do anything for the rest of the day because you're just going from one extreme to the other. You're using all your energy doing this HIIT cardio, and then you're trying to conserve all your energy for the rest of the day. You haven't got any energy to do anything else. So the best thing to do, I think personally, is to try and stay active throughout the whole of the day. So if you need to do a bit of HIIT, maybe just do a little bit of lighter cardio, so that way you've still got energy to, use throughout the day, so you're not just sitting on the sofa and being a couch potato. Some people as well, they kind of get bored of their usual workouts and then they start skipping them, especially if that's your usual kind of weight routine or whatever it is. Obviously, muscle is important. It's like a primary driver for your metabolic rate. So if you start skipping your workouts, you're obviously going to lower your energy expenditure. And that's another thing about the scale as well. Obviously, if you're using weights and you're building muscle, that is going to show on the scale as a weight increase. So that might dishearten you. You might be doing all this weights and cardio and think, oh my God, I'm putting on weight. But actually you're not putting on fat, you're actually putting on muscle. So that's not going to show obviously on the scale, is it? It's just going to show as one number. So that's another reason why the scale can be quite deceiving and make you think that you're actually at a plateau when you're not. Sleep is another reason that might put you in a weight loss plateau, because if you're not getting enough sleep, your leptin actually decreases. So what could happen in this case is you actually end up eating more. Not only that, your stress hormone cortisol is actually increased. So you actually end up holding on to weight a lot more than what you would if you were less stressed, basically. Alcohol is another reason why you might be in a weight loss plateau. The reason for this is because alcohol has its own energy, basically. And it really is quite toxic to the body. So when you consume alcohol, your body tries to get rid of them toxins and it stops working on fat burning and all that kind of thing and just concentrates on ridding the body of this alcohol. So essentially it burns the alcohol energy first before it gets back to burning fat. And again, I can't remember where I read it, but I'm pretty sure it takes about 24 to 48 hours after consuming alcohol for your body to get back to fat burning mode, basically. So essentially, when you drink alcohol, you're putting off your fat burning mode for 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so one of my tips for kind of breaking a weight loss plateau is just eating at maintenance for a little while. That seems to really do the trick. So One of the things you can do is you can either not fast whatsoever and just for a week or 2 weeks just eat at your maintenance calories. And I did obviously tell you or show you in my last video how to work out what your maintenance calories are. So obviously you just get a TDEE calculator. It will tell you how much calories you need for cutting, maintenance and bulking. So yeah, you know how to do that. So what you can do is just not fast for a little while, a week or 2 weeks, and just eat at your maintenance calories. Or what you can do is switch up your fasting protocol. That tends to work for me. Make sure as well that you're logging everything, because it's so easy to sneak those little extras in and just forget about them. So yeah, make sure you log everything. Switch up your fasting protocol, or just don't fast at all and just try and eat at your maintenance calories for a week or 2 weeks and see if that helps to kickstart your weight loss journey again. So guys, I hope you like this video and find it useful. I just literally tried to breeze through everything and just touch on bits basically, because I really don't want this video getting too long. And as we all know, I can really go on and on and on and on and on and on and talk about fasting a lot. So just wanted to keep this video nice and short. I did want to do a few shout outs because I'm a little excited. I said to you guys in a few videos back now that I was at 27 subscribers, and I think it was yesterday, today I got to 32. But I don't know who that 32nd subscriber is, because for some reason it doesn't tell me all my subscribers. But I do know that my 31st subscriber was Sarah O'Connor. So I just wanted to say a big thank you to you, Sarah, for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy my videos. I want to say a big thank you to my ladies on Instagram as well. I'm going to actually butcher your name, but it's Frolen Umbershowicz, I think it is, and Mingo6 and Claire9882. I want to say a big thank you to you guys. Mingo6 because you love my vlogs and that makes me very happy. Thank you to you guys for obviously responding to my little question that I had on Instagram. I really appreciate your comments and your feedback. And again, a big thank you to Ren for inspiring me basically to do this video. So thank you guys. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. I'm at 32 now. I know I probably shouldn't be excited, but I am. I am going to love you guys and leave you now. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you've got any questions, or if you just want to add something to it, just pop your questions in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon as well to be notified when I post a new video, which will be on a Monday and a Friday. That being said, you guys, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye.